here tonight in Loughshinny, where, just like Rush and Lusk before it, a large crowd has gathered to hear about Fingal County Council's plans for this enormous sewage plant. We'll be following this story and talking to some of the people who've been in the hall to hear what they have to say. But one thing seems certain: opposition is growing to this by the day.
Maurice Sweeney from the Socialist Party in Balbriggan.
Okay.
But I'm here instead of Clare Daly tonight, and we just want to show that we fully support the campaign. It's great to see it, and it's going to be successful. Definitely going to win.
What do you think about what Fingal are planning?
I think it's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting, because I worked in the 70s down in the pigeon house in Ringsend, and every morning I had to pass by the sewage treatment, and the smell was absolutely vile. And that was every day, and in summer was worse. Summertime was worse.
Do you think that we'll be able to change Fingal County Council's mind?
Well, with a bit of pressure, I hope so. Pressure is the thing. As Jack Charlie said, keep the pressure. Keep them under pressure.
What do you think would be the biggest problem of this plant for this area?
I think the smell and the land could be destroyed, and the whole area around by the coast, the sea, all the fishermen could be in big trouble.
John, where do you live, John?
I live about 300 metres from where one of the sites is going to be, up in Featherbed Lane in Ballykey. And I mean, the whole site is, the whole idea of the thing is just absolute nonsense. You know, it's going to totally destroy the whole area, for an area that it's one of the last rural areas in County Dublin. And it's been, the land there has been in the same position as it's been for generations. You know, and I just cannot understand how anybody could even contemplate putting such a vast sewerage dump into such a beautiful area.
What do you think about what you heard here tonight?
Well, I think it's very serious, it's very bad, and it's very dangerous. And I don't agree with it one bit. We don't need it, we don't want it, forget about it. Right? Now, if it did come to fruition, I hope it doesn't. What about our kids for the beach for the summer? We have holiday makers down in the summer. They can't use the beaches.
What do you think about what went on here tonight?
Well, I think it's very, very good. You know, I live in Skerries all my life. I was born and reared, you know, and I've a local interest in the environment myself. You know, my father was a fisherman years ago. You know, so I grew up, you know, with this type of environment and everything. You know, I think it's an absolute disgrace. I mean, I have 3 sons. And you know, please God, maybe when they get, you know, grandchildren later on, you know. But I mean, I'm near retirement age now, and I haven't to look forward to a smell over the whole of Skerries in this area. You know, I was hoping to get past that stage in my life. You know.
And David, what do you think of what you heard here tonight?
It's not news to me. It's appalling. I'm used to Fingal Council doing this. They've done it on the dump. They did it on the shorelines. Everything. You know, it's a disaster.
And are you going to be taking action to stop it?
I'll get involved, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'll do what I can.
Marion Bentley, you're one of the organisers of tonight's meeting. Are you satisfied with the turnout?
We're absolutely astounded and delighted. We're delighted with everybody who came from Loughshinny and all our neighbouring towns, Lusk, Rush, Skerries. We had a great support here tonight, and we're delighted.
So what's next in your campaign?
We're now consolidating with Rush, Lusk, Skerries, Ballybockle, and we're going to get a task force team subcommittee, and we're going to join up and we're going to get a strategy going. Our first milestone now is to get all letters in, submissions in to the Greater Dublin Drainage by the 18th on. At the moment, as you can see, we have the letters rolling in. We hope to have 2,000 letters by the 18th, and that's our objective.
So there you have it, another public meeting. This one, like all the others, jam-packed at the doors. By my count, there were over 200 people here, and clearly there is great concern about this proposal, and lots of people want to find out more about it. Who knows where this story will end? We'll be following it right through. Stick with fctv.ie and we'll keep you up to date.